Welcome to another episode of
Family Flow.
Today we're at Mammoth Lakes, California.
And we're here for the weekend to ride the Granfondo and to spend a little time here in Mammoth Lakes. Right now we're in registration, so we're gonna head inside here at Footloose Sports. We're gonna get all registered. You guys ready?
Yeah,
let's go. Good morning. Great night of sleep last night here in Mammoth Lakes. We're overlooking the start line here just out the window, and looks like a ride, the 100-mile ride is about to head out, but we're getting ready and we're gonna head down and we'll warm up, and everyone's got a little food in their tummies.
Yeah.
We're ready for a great day today.
Are you in the house?
How you feeling, Jason?
Feeling good, man.
You ready?
20, about
Somewhere.
10 minutes to
Have
go.
plenty, Natter.
Right at the front line, right where we want to be, so
we'd like
you're
to
ready,
have us
man.
down here.
3, 2, 1, go! Ring, ring, ring!
Paige, Handy. Paige, Handy. Is that you? I saw you online.
So, mate, first of all, I want to hear about your lead up. I know some things happened in the months prior to Mammoth.
Yeah, it was a tough couple months. So leading up to Mammoth, I was pretty sick. It was the second week of July, and that was a real big hit. I've been, up until that point, I've been having a really good season, building fitness quite a bit, had a really good team camp, really got my fitness up, kind of to a level that I hadn't been in a long time. So I was really excited, had a really good time there. That was in February, March, so I was on a good season. Had a good BWR this year. Super happy with the finish there and just kind of building fitness from there. But July hit me hard. 2 weeks off the bike, sick, and the heart just not cooperating.
When you say heart, you mean as in heart rate?
Yeah, my heart rate, yeah. So I would, have a couple days of really good training, and then I'd go out and it would just be all over the place where it wouldn't be, where I wouldn't expect it. And so as far as confidence was concerned, it was just kind of scary. On the side of one, fitness, but second, just health, right?
Health, yeah. Okay, morning of. You're on the start line.
Yeah.
It's 8:30 a.m. Right, late start.
Yeah.
Talk me through it.
Yeah. So I always recommend athletes, and when we roll up to the line, you're front in line. You start where you want to finish, and you just go. We just rolled up to the straight line, just game face on. I felt good looking around at the group and kind of the course. I felt I spent enough time to like know where everything was. I think that's really important. How many times have we shown up and people are asking which way to go? Super frustrating. So, but yeah, so showing up to the line, and I think one of the big things too is having our families there.
Yeah.
I think that was really good.
That was nice on the start line.
Yeah.
I was a little parched. Get a bit of water.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Hand off the jackets because it's a bit chilly.
It was nice. It was like feeling like we're the talent. It was nice.
Shout out to the missus.
So yeah, so I think as it got started, and taking a moment to take it all in, and then turning back and not being able to see the back of the amount of people that were there.
Yeah.
I think not until the end did we know that there was 375 some odd people.
Yeah.
But just knowing that I came to be there, like right where I was standing, like
Right.
that was my intent, to be in the mix, and that was where I wanted to be, and that's what worked out.
So we roll out.
Yeah.
Got the pace car.
Yeah.
The Mammoth police car as well. the
Everything.
escort, yeah.
Everything, all the way up, a little further than I thought.
Yeah.
Was the race didn't start till like the downhill.
Yeah.
And which was
So
odd
it started
for
off
me.
with a 1 mile climb,
Yes.
although it was 1 mile at 7%, but we had a pace car all the way up it,
Like 8 miles per hour.
which we thought
Yeah.
the separation was going to happen straight off the bat.
We thought like second left turn, we're gonna hit lap
We're gonna,
buttons and go.
Off we go. But it didn't happen.
Did not.
And then what happened?
So we crested. We had that. It's like a roller climb after that, and we crested. And I thought some separation was gonna happen because we got 4 or 5 off the front. We were in that mix. I kept looking back, and the gap was getting bigger and bigger. And I thought we were going to have enough downhill, but it flattened out. I think that was one of the things that happened. We didn't get the faster downhill till after that. But I thought we were going to get 5, but I was trying to let people know that it wasn't enough. Like 5 was not enough if we were in mile 3 of the 7-mile ride. So I wasn't calling that like, hey, let's go, let's get the 5 of us to go. I was like, hey, slow down, let's get everyone else. Problem is when we did look back, it was not just a couple, it was everyone else.
It was a big group.
Everyone, pretty much everyone. Everyone
Yeah.
that was willing to push, because it was only 2 miles in.
Yeah.
So everyone still had legs.
So we're on, I think, the 395 freeway.
Ugh.
Good old Mammoth Lakes. We're on that for a good
Yeah.
solid 20 miles.
Yeah.
And the group's no one's willing to work. No pace line, nothing. It's
Not a
just-
lot. Not a lot. It was a lot of complaining up front. I can attest to the front 5. Shout out to the locals that were helping us find the right line to take, because otherwise.
Great help, thank you.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. Between the rumble strips, I guess you could call it, and just like road furniture. We call that American road furniture.
Oh, yeah.
It's like dead squirrels and stuff. But it was nice to have somebody
A
to
lot
let
of
us.
dead animals.
Huh?
A lot of dead
That's
animals.
sad, isn't it? Not as bad as the guy who hit a horse, though.
That's true. Side a bit. Mike, hope you're doing all right. Apparently, fellow hit a horse, cracked his bike in half, cracked his shoulder, and got medevaced to Reno Hospital, I think. So, mate, hope you're doing well. Hope you're recovering okay.
Yeah. So 395 was just kind of put your head down, and kind of, it was almost like a cat and mouse up front.
Mhm.
A lot of complaining. How come this person's not doing this, and how come that person's doing that? Get out of here. What are you doing? Too fast, too slow, too fast, too slow. And it was kind of a chest puffing in the front to kind of, and it's that part where you're kind of playing a game like, how hard are you going to go? How easy are you going to go? But I was kind of at that point kind of in the mix, and I was wanting to make sure, one, that we knew who the players would be, so we could who to watch out for as we got to the turn to the waterman climb. And 2, also for myself, kind of, I guess, ego-wise, that I could still be part of that mix and still be there at the end. But looking back, and like my son said it over and over, is like, you had 9th, dude, 9th out of all those people.
Well, that's the, way to
and-
bury the lead. You finished
Yeah.
9th, you finished top 10 out
Yeah.
of 375 people.
And it's nuts. And,
And in your age group, you finished
3rd.
third in your age
Yeah.
group. It's a massive accomplishment.
Yeah.
And is that your best performance in a Fondo today?
I believe so.
And coming off an illness.
Yeah. So I'm definitely happy with the result. I'm happy with the performance. Could have gone better with other circumstances, but I think with what I had and the time I had with everything else going on, it's a balance, right? To find that time to be able to put aside for our hobby, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And to be able to succeed. So I mean, I think you know, with that being said, I'm happy with the result.
Kudos, man. I'm
Yeah,
really
man.
proud of you. You
Yeah.
nailed it. All right.